Yeah. Sandy's in. Tard bait on a Timu hoist. That's right. Lee Harris is here. Lee, I was working on your estimate. You remember if we needed front and rear brakes on that thing or just fronts? Because I don't remember off the top of my head for sure. Paul's here. And rears. All right. That's kind of what I thought. All right. I'll text you tomorrow. Or after live stream. I'm not sure, but I'm working on it. It's on the clipboard. Thinking, fuck, you don't want to do it then. The second, the day after Labor Day. That way you don't have to deal with Labor Day traffic. Fucking, I got the yawns tonight. Had good Mexican food, so fat bastard is full to the brim. Your Mexican place in Sandstone? Yes, sir. I've been there in a while, actually. I think the last time I ate there was with you. When the hell was that? May? It ain't got no gas in it. Or some shit. Mexican food can make you backfire? Nah, it's better food than that. It's not cheap Mexican food. It's good Mexican food. What are we destroying here? Fuck yes, good choice. Probably was April or May. Man, I was somewhere in there. I don't know. No Taco Bell. No. I'm not doing taco hell. You can go eat real fucking authentic Mexican food made by Mexicans for the same fucking money, probably less. The one in the Mexican restaurant in Bloomer, Michigan, in Bloomer, Wisconsin, is still the best one I've ever been to, though. Fucking completely fucking legit. Bet you like bacon on your hamburger, more so on the cheeseburger, but it's gonna have to have cheese to have bacon. We're not just doing fucking. Fuck fast food, just go to a restaurant. Yep. No, that's a 6.0, Jacob. Chevy junk. Well, it's really gotten fucking... I don't care as long as they can pay the bill. Don't care what you drive. It don't matter to me. Bacon, Kyle's nemesis. I missed it. 2 for $5 Taco Tuesdays at the pub. The hell has I think the Squirrel Cage has 2 for $5. I don't usually get the tacos, though. I get the taco salad. Are you monster trucking your truck? No, it's not my truck. So, then still no. What's your favorite food? Probably my wife's lasagna. I have 2 full for fucking beer at the moment, but I'm gonna have a bourbon. Oh God, I ate way too much too. I didn't finish it all. My wife brought the rest of it home because I don't really eat that shit. She'll eat it. Rick is too smart to own a Chevy. I don't know about that, but I currently do not own one. What about your wife? What? What did I say? Sounds like nap time. Yeah, no shit. Tards have arrived. What are you guys playing tonight, babe? Dominoes, fucking Scrabble. What's the pick? Your wife's a hell of a good cook. Fact. I'm a fat bastard because of it. Because that's the way my mom made it. Taught us everyone has their way. '15th finger, how are we tonight? Good enough for you. He's early tonight. You like basketball, people? Well, you can watch whatever you want, but it's not my fucking deal. Egg bake is always top notch. Pairs very well with an old fashioned. That's for fucking sure. Get the morning started right. What's your job? Making fun of people on the internet? Moth. I have Ford. I own a Ford. It's not my truck. Good try. Buying a 97 half ton is better than that bow tie. How I know? I live in the north and my frame is done. Don't care. Not my truck. I have fucking Chevy haters in here tonight, though. Jeff Weinstock's in. What's my daily driver? My fucking work boots. My house is right there. If I gotta drive to work, I got a real problem. This looks pre-recorded. Sure is. Are you an alcoholic, sir? Allegedly. It's been called worse. I own 3 Chevys. Fuck the haters. I don't care what you own. I'm not brand loyal. I don't give a shit. What brand of lift is that and how are you liking it? It's an SLP 9K. So far, 97 is a Chevy. Well, that's fine. I wasn't talking just to you. Come here, dickhead. Can hear you out there. The only truck that sucks is the one that leaves you sit. Shit can break down at any time, so. Fuck, we came home, there was a Dodge pickup sitting on the fucking freeway overpass. Mostly in the fucking lane. And here, Toyotas and Hondas are not what they used to be. Is there anything reliable nowadays? The vehicle that you do the maintenance on. The fuck is the thing on the list? Specifically because I'm curious. Do you not know what a truck looks like? Is that an 09? No. Fucking mosquito. Gotta have one of the bastards. Fuck out of my ear. Matthew Shelley's in. Got your bitch ass. Is it cooling off up there finally? It is 65 degrees. 90, 93 or 99. 93% humidity. So, good chance that's just going to have to come out of the air tonight. Pablo's in. Tim's in from Austin, Texas. What's the weather? 65 and dark. You like squatted trucks? I don't really care for any suspension modifications outside a factory on any truck. It's not designed for that. I've never seen one that didn't cause fucking problems. So. $65, that's not Texas. I didn't say I was in Texas. You need a Cybertruck. The hell I do. Not when you got fucking BlackRock trying to buy Minnesota Power. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just putting a leveling kit on my truck, fuck things up, keep it stock. Starts eating CV axles like a motherfucker, even raising the front suspension an inch and a half. It's probably not going to fix the front end the right way anyway. Okay. You're my role model. You're an idiot. This one's had ball joints already, so. BlackRock wants the entire world. Well, it is the largest private investment firm in the world. Not to mention its subsidiaries, partners. Leveling kits are great until you try to tow something. Goodbye headlights and steering. Trucks sit with the ass end high for a reason. So when you put a trailer on them, they level out. Your thoughts on catch can and a 5.3? Do regular fucking service intervals at 3,000 miles. 5,000 if you're fucking highway driving only. And you don't need a catch can. Fun fact. Fucking idiots that want to stretch their fucking service intervals that end up with engine problems and too much condensation in the oil. Fuck around and find out. Last I checked, the service is way cheaper than a fucking engine. Thinking diesel with the plug hanging out next to the tow hook. Nope, it's 6.0 gas. I don't know, the motherfucker's never been plugged in. Maybe. Some people like to plug their vehicle in, so it's got a little heat in it in the mornings. If you don't care about paying the bill, who gives a shit? Got enough shop towels? No. But it's fine. I'm fixing my sobriety at this point. Proper maintenance eliminates the need for aftermarket upgrades. Fact. Do you prefer OEM motor oil or what do you recommend? As long as it meets specification. Make sure it meets the specification for the vehicle. Personally, I use Napa oil, which is made by Valvoline. Rick Bark sober? Not currently, hell no. Any major name brand? For the most part, yes. They'll pretty much all meet spec. Look for the seal on the package to make sure that they actually meet motor vehicle spec, because some of them don't have it. Fucking mosquitoes are coming in now. It's plenty warm in the shop yet. Some bitch. Where's my fan? It's over there. I'll get it. I'm not in a very good mood today. I've just been watching until now. Well, fuck. be in a bad mood. That's not fun. It's too fucking hard to be grumpy. At least me personally. Oh, come on, damn it. Yay! Dude with the dirty hat. If your fucking hat stays clean all the time, you aren't trying hard enough. Saying. Where's my other hat? Nah, it's in the fucking house. Fuck it. I don't wear hats. I'm happy for you. I don't not wear hats. Where I'm from, only bad people wear hats. Okay. Sweat through hats long before they get dirty. This one, the fucking, I don't know why this one isn't showing the salt. Simba, what's happening? Coffee or tea? Neither. That shit's disgusting. What are you drinking? That cup never gets empty. I'm drinking bourbon. You not so angry today? Could be. We'll just see how the evening goes. Slam it. Nope. Not a coffee guy. Wow, never would have guessed. I've never... That shit's got to be an acquired taste that I have never acquired, because... I know you have a fridge in your armchair. I don't even have an armchair. I don't have time for sitting in a fucking armchair. Fuck that noise. By the way, Le Sueur Friday all day. Is that time again already? Son of a bitch. Still not going. Fun fact. Coffee and cars. Again, I just can't do the fucking... I can't do the coffee. Yep, it's that time. They had better not cancel it or the internet will get butthurt. Only part of it. It'd be fun, though. Did you count up how many rolls yet? Nope. Don't care. We try to be nice to you all, but if you keep fucking around, you'll find out. That's right. What? Joe, are you fucking retarded? You're colorblind. I could have went with that one. I eat beer for breakfast, bourbon for lunch, and some ass for the evening. Wow. Wow. Is that tea? No. I think I got room for a beer now. Hungry, Sandy? I mean... Danielle's here. How's Danielle today? Any good at meowing? No. Danielle is sick and not feeling good. She's calling out of work tomorrow. Well, fuck. Morning sicknesses, eh? Should have kept it in your pants. What's wrong with the Chevy? It's broken. Lots of shit. So actually, yeah, yes, and I can't keep any food down. Did this to yourself. It's your favorite motorcycle? Not a motorcycle guy. Mm-mm. That is not for me. Cousin had a hydraulic line blowing his lift. Luckily, it was locked in, but what a mess. You'll have that. That's what pig mats are for. Or in most people's case, because they're cheap fucks, they get floor dry. Stop buying floor dry. God, that shit's awful.
Ah.
Pig mats do a way better job. I don't like the sound of motorcycles. I don't like when they fly by my house and scare the crap out of me. You live too damn close to where motorcycles ride then. Cat litter, bro. Trash. Pig mats all the way. I've seen you ride snowmobiles before. I do ride snowmobile. Motorcycles are not the thing for me, though. Snowmobiles, we're not fucking hurling down a fucking trail with oncoming semis and shit. Mm-mm. Not doing it. Speaking of snowmobile, I haven't read that motherfucker in 3 years either. Danielle is in Dakota. So it's the new place with its fucking motorcycles that are a problem? What snow machine are you riding? 2003 Honda or 2003 Skidoo MXZ 500. Yeah, it's an 03. It's got a little razzle dazzle on it though. The video you made when you were riding the snowmobile is so good. Appreciate you. I bought those fancy camera glasses. One of these days I'll actually make some videos again. One of these days. Definitely a skidoo guy here. I was just talking shit on a live stream one night. Traded the race car for a snowmobile. Probably the best thing I ever did. The race car was only going to cost me money. The snowmobile just sits in there until I want to drive it once in a while. Used to ride snowmobiles with the start on my back. By the time I'm done riding trail for a day, I'm probably a fucking inch and a half shorter. Because we're using all of the capabilities of the machine for sure. Rode sleds for over 30 years, never killed myself. I've only been minorly concussed and a little fucked up on a snowmobile. Didn't make that corner. I live remote, so it's my wintertime vehicle. Perfect. Cool. How far off the main road are you? Articat Panther 340. I used to have an Articat Cheetah 440 long track that had the passenger seat and the fucking cargo rack on the bastard. That motherfucker would get up and run too until I broke the crank. And then I just put a new crank pin in and fucking eyeballed it, hammered it back together. Still ran fine. Who the hell's here? My wife back already? I never see her here. Twas my wife. Ugh. Didn't expect her to be home this soon. I missed a corner or two. Caused $1,800 in damage. Glad I had insurance. Helped me break my leg twice. Broken ribs. Raced 580 ZR. Crazy fast sucker. Well, I've never been much for racing. I had to respect that power. Quadra ATVs, I have 12 or 13 of them. I think I have maybe 7 snowmobiles around here. Haven't rode them in years. Not sure any of them work anymore. Typically, if the engine's free and you can clean up the carb, usually isn't a lot that goes wrong with them. Better be careful if people think you're Scandinavian. Wow. Said it was too buggy outside. Newer machines are so smooth. It's like a false security so dangerous. Well, that's just being fucking... blame it on the fucking machine. Overdriving your ability. 9 of them are Hondas, and I have probably 43 three-wheeler. In different stages of use. I think 5 or 6 of those run anymore. How was your day? Good enough. I hope you're having a bad day, Rick. Okay. Keep hoping. What are you working on? Good buzz. Somewhere around 43 wheelers. Parts and pieces. Especially when you can't find parts for the bastards anymore. I love the sound of 8,500 RPM just singing. Just wind that bitch up and let her eat. Helped my buddy put ATV tires on his sled. It was a lot of fun. On the front, I assume. Been looking around for a Honda 254 tracks. Those fuckers were tough. The 250 or the 300. Working hard or hardly working? Currently hardly working. It's the most annoying thing you've had to replace? I don't know, as long as it makes me money, I don't give a fuck. The money's good, it's not really annoying. First of all, Rick would not work on him. Second of all, why would I want him to? Third, when one breaks, I either have parts or I go buy another one. There you go. Sure miss it though. I sold him in 07. I'm not that diehard. Like, if we got good snowpack by the first of the year, I'll bust the sleds out and go for a fucking ride. But I am not fucking hammering fucking... I'm not ditch banging and doing all that fucking shit. Mm-mm. I want a trail ride. My neighbor also runs groomer for the Snowmobile club, so I know exactly when the trails are done being groomed. Time to go. Tuesday afternoon, it's time to go for a ride. Fuck the weekend. I don't need to go for a ride on the weekend. None of the other assholes are out there beating the shit out of the trail. Mm-mm. It's a big salvage yard for Sleds in Wilmer. I'm looking for a 700 just to listen to it once in a while. Don't look too hard. I don't care what brand is on the hood as long as son of a bitch runs. The older they get, the more problematic they become. The less they get used, the more problematic they become. It is what it is. Fuck it. My new sled now is what, fucking 20 grand? Pretty easy. I don't even know what they cost now. How much is a new sled? Plain Jane 500, I bet it's probably close. Rick got me on this $500 deal. I'm pissing people off left and right. I mean, you don't have to be friends. You were running into a TRX 250. I don't have any of those. I have 3 or 4 TRX 300 and one 350D. 16 to 20,000. Holy fuck. Six motor swaps in 2025. And what? Spend more than that. If only my truck wasn't so low to the ground. Well, why'd you lower your truck? As of a couple years ago, a base model Polaris was 15,000, so probably 18 or 20 now. Be more mindful of wildlife. No, fucking run over every porcupine you see. Beaver, I don't give a damn. No, Rick. Absolutely. All they do is get into the fucking cows and every other fucking thing, kill trees, and they're absolute fucking nuisance. Oh. Swap allowed for vehicle insurance because it's not the same code. They may think it's a stolen engine or no. What? Engine swap? Yeah. They're not checking to see if the engine's number matching or not. They don't give a shit. All they care about is the VIN number on the fucking windshield. Don't even care about the one on the door. Because those can be changed too. They're overpriced. Part of the reason dealers and manufacturer are into money problems. Shit. Well, and then I don't think anybody offers 0% financing even anymore. So, fucking France, yes. You have to have numbers matching, or can you show proof that you had the engine swap because it blew up and shit? Ah, fuck no. That's bullshit. Fucking parlez-vous français? Think folks over here can sense my Rhode Island accent? Well, no shit. Talk like you're from fucking Boston. TRX 450s, one is electric shift and one is a foot shift. Those are both pretty good machines. One is a 99, one is a 02. Does Bigfoot live in Canada? No, he lives about 11 miles north. France is full of a little bullshit like that. For Grand National with a 6.4 LS swap, but I can't get it to hook on the track. I've changed everything I could possibly change. Obviously not. Also don't care. Drag racing? Also not my thing. Are you in the witness protection program by moving to South Dakota? Well, Travis, you should have left it stock. Fact. You ruined a good Grand National and putting a fucking 6.4. Take a fucking 6.2 and bore it out. You look like Felix from Stray Kids. I don't even know what that means, but my work truck was low as in it had some kind of windbreaker lowered to the ground, I guess. Well, doesn't anymore. Now you can buy a side by side and drive it around like a car on the back roads in South Dakota. Well, unless you're fucking, I don't know what the laws are in South Dakota. Fucking here, you can drive them anywhere but the state highway and the interstate. Bastards. Emma says, Rick, we're Reaper's in. Reaper, what's happening? I don't think Cloudy is just, it's putting, autocorrect's putting the R in there for no reason. Petty, yes. Let's get a Peter pickup and a baby seat. It's all whitetail around here. Bastards are everywhere. Like fucking vermin. Cloudy, shut the fuck up. You can get put in timeout too. I'm fucking tired today, let me tell you. Lack of oxygen to my brain. Or something. Fuck time is it? 9:21. About a half hour. Fuck out of here, going to bed. Faux show. Bye, bitch. Nah, you weren't that quick. When did Katie go back to school? Today. Too much blood in your alcohol system. Man, no shit. It's too much food for me to consume enough alcohol to get back on the right track here. It was good, though. Oh, yeah, they brought teachers back earlier than normal. I was going to say, school is down on the banana belt. Kids won't be back until after Labor Day, though. Johnny Schultz has $1 holler. I appreciate you. Got a couple today, and they're giving away free t-shirts tomorrow, too. Nice. Hey, it's 99 cents more than I had yesterday, a minute ago. Time I pay taxes on it and YouTube takes their part, and I get about 39 cents. Still appreciate you. Bitch, it was more than you donated. To really tell the difference in traffic, less morons. You, they don't even give the full donation? No. YouTube's going to take 30%. Taxes are going to take another 30. So, 39 cents. What if someone gave 20 bucks? The ratio is still the same. Drives the analytics and does all that shit, but no, we don't get 100%. There's no platform that is putting a platform out there that is not taking a percentage. Some take a lower and some take a higher percentage, but they're all taking their cut. So, how's the zero turn running? Good enough so far. Do need to cut the grass again, too. Son of a bitch. Oh well, I'm going to try to cut hay tomorrow. See what happens. No guarantees. I'm going to try. Yeah! How much is a can of hams? 30 rack is 17 bucks. So what, 57 cents or 60 cents a can? Something like that. Trying to upload a 30-minute video. It's killing the tablet to do that and watch this live stream. Oh, I bet. Son of a bitch is probably like a fucking hand warmer right now. Hams is cheaper than buying pop. I don't give a fuck what you buy for pop. Hams is going to be cheaper than that. Danielle Tate was on last night. Yes, he was. Hams is cheaper than water, for fuck's sake. Pretty damn close. If you're going to buy bottled water, unless you're buying it in the fucking big fucking cases, but then it's probably still right there with it. That's $6 or $7 for a 24 pack. Water's $29.99 for a 36 pack, I heard. Hams is better anyway. Fuck it. Wow. Ham's got water in it, it'll do. That's right. I'm not sure how they make it that cheap, to be honest. Some beer's gotten fucking expensive. I think a 24 pack of Budweiser is $30 now. Pretty near. It's the best price I've seen a beer for. And it's good beer, too. I don't care who you are, that's good beer. If I have to buy a bottle of water, I just buy a pallet of it, 48 cases. Damn. That's a bunch. Let me get a Red Bull. Oh, I'm going to bed here shortly. Why the hell would I get a Red Bull now? I'm here. I had to get 2 cars hauled home tonight. Why? Should have went the other direction. Wake your ass up. I'm going to go to bed. 20 minutes. Does the 48th case taste like plastic? Wow. Depends on how long it takes you to get there. Trying to be a hoarder like you. I don't have that many cars. When is Madison, Kyle? Fuck is Kyle doing in Madison? Used to haul out Cold Spring, Minnesota distributor for pot, beer, Monster, and such. That the markup is crazy. Oh, I bet. We also have 4 wells on the different farms we have, so don't need to buy bottled water. Starts tomorrow. Madison, Wisconsin, or South Dakota? People on all your fucking shows. It's easier to just not go to any, and then I don't have to fucking keep track. Prairie Village. I'm out at Sewer Friday, and the missus has plans Saturday. Well, the missus can have plans. That doesn't have to do anything with you. Tell her to go by her fucking self. Catch up with you on Sunday. I don't buy water, I do buy beer. How's Matthew tonight? Weather looks fantastic this weekend. Sure does. Good time to get some fucking field work done. Jeff says, Bryce, sounds like you ain't going to Madison. Now, I mean, plans on Saturday. Make your own fucking plans. Low 70s, high 60s this weekend. Yep. It's a good time of the year. Might have to drive a couple of different cemeteries to find the right selection, though. Wow. Let's go ask for forgiveness. Probably not. Jeff was going to Le Sueur Saturday until I got told I wasn't. Got told. Nope. Got told. Hell no. Uh-uh. Every female I know buys flowers like they're going out of style. My wife don't buy flowers for shit. I mean, at the springtime she'll buy a couple at the greenhouse to throw in the garden, but other than that, my wife don't like flowers. They just fucking wilt and die and throw them in the trash anyway. It's kind of a waste of money. It's my opinion too. That's why she's a good woman. We have 4 cemeteries within 2 miles. I always have a good flower selection. That's funny. Fake, real. If you're gonna get the real ones, you gotta wait until they drive around the corner. Never mind. Because Katie never tells you where you're going. How often do Katie and I actually go places together? You tell me. Because most of the time when she's gone, she's with her sisters. And most of the time when I'm gone, I'm at the fucking auction. The only time we ever go together is if we're going like out of state on vacation. Like on an airplane. The rest of the time, we fucking hardly ever go anywhere together. To the bar for dinner, but that's impromptu. When my wife is gone, she's usually doing something with her sisters. I have no interest in being there. Out to eat grocery shopping? Nope. We don't go grocery shopping together. I bet in the last 5 years we've probably been grocery shopping twice together. And that's because we were doing other shit anyway. We stopped at the grocery store on the way back. I usually go to the grocery store on Saturdays when I go to my parts run from Napa. Because it's inevitable. I always need parts on Saturday from fucking Napa too. So I get the groceries then. But out to eat is usually like, hey, what do you want for dinner? I don't know. It's burgers at the squirrel cage. Let's go there. That'll work too. Otherwise, the rest of the time, we're not making plans to go places and do those things. Nope. Does she not let you come along because you embarrass her in public? Because that's what I did. You still have to do shit. Unless you get drunk all over the fucking tri-state area going to fucking family functions and every other goddamn thing. Nope. Speaking of tards, it must be past their bedtime. It did calm down quite quickly, which is kind of nice. Haven't been to the squirrel cage in 10 plus years. Great pub. The new owners are fucking knocking it out of the park. I struggled with prime rib on Friday, I'm telling you. We had to take a few deep breaths to get that one down, but the fucking cut of prime rib had to have been close to 2 pounds. I know it was over 1.5 pounds. Till I find what I'm looking for some time, I have to go to 4 different cemeteries, though. I mean, they weren't going to be needing them anyway. Yeah, well. Michael Brash is in. How's Michael today? Found an RC airplane for Rocket Man. It's the very same as the one he flies. I have a whole bunch of those bastards. Remote control airplanes. And a fucking fighter jet that does like 150 fucking miles an hour. Not gonna fly that one either. Not a huge flower person, Jeff. I'd rather have cookies. Barn is painted now onto the crib. Shit. You angry tonight again? Could be. You're the reason my cemetery has gates with spiked wire. It's a bolt cutters here for. It'll be fine. What's up, Rick? Hope you're having a good night. Good enough. And you? Were they plastic flowers? If so, the church could use them for many services. Reduce, recycle, reuse. That's efficiency. Dust them off. Away you go. Anyway. The meth users like stealing the bronze plaques. So most of them are just bronze coated. Still working on that truck. Must have teats on it. Still working on it. I started on the motherfucker today. What are you talking about? Oh. Hurry's back. Or Sam's back. Sure, our local cemeteries have rules against plastic flowers for mowing and being biodegradable. That's fair. I'm a good girl. Shut up. Nobody cares. Any opinion about V8 Lexus 5.0? As long as you can pay the bill, nobody cares. Can you wash your hat? Could. Won't. You went to a Charlie Daniels guy. I don't listen to music, so. Yeah, fleas. Yes. Lice. Itchy. Of course. Everybody likes a good back scratching. Fuck. And ticks. I'd run. Skeeters must be bad up there. That motherfucker works good, too. Like it. I want that. Not too fucking bad. Buy your own. Mac Tools. PHR 9502. You can get them in a 4-piece set. Start dancing and be drunk. Probably just fall off and die of fucking alcohol poisoning. Someone snuck in there and sharpened that, you'd be in trouble. I usually inspect the end of my picks before I use them. It does have pretty good fucking edge on it anyway. It's not sharp, but it's fucking close. If you got a little fucking something sticking up, it'll pop it right off there for you. Trust me, I know. Back's pretty clear now. It's like, what was that? I don't know, but there's a little blood running down my back now. Fine. I had to grease the plastic guides for the rod that actuates the door lock in my pickup. Get a little sticky. Like my bamboo scratcher. I have a deer antler one in the house. I usually use the corner of the wall. Do any of the new Mac Tools rust, snap-on stuff has gone to shit, flash rust within days after buying it? I've had no problems with my Mac stuff. Nothing. Here, I even have the black oxide picks that are over here. Well, look at those. Nope. Clean. That was probably a good back scratcher, too. Especially got a little crevice to get into. That one's a little fucking pointy. Ooh. No, that one's too pointy for the shirt. It'll tear holes in that son of a bitch in a hurry. Or how about the hydraulic seal picks? Those are brand new too. Those are good. I like the ends on those for seals and that kind of shit. Got a nice little taper to them, but they're rounded and they're not completely fucking sharp. All kinds of different fucking angles on the dangle for doing things. You can never have enough pick tools bent at different fucking angles. I can tell you that right now. I don't give a fuck how many picks you got. You'll never have enough that are bent at enough fucking angles. But I'll try. Long enough or short enough, or it's got that little fucking blade on that one. I do like that. Guy needs to get in somewhere and fucking split something. Especially like a wire harness or something you need to fucking split the insulation off of. I think that could be pretty fucking handy. Anywho. I think this one was a 16-piece set. That's a 6-piece set. And then I have these long bastards. That was a 4-piece set. And then I got the other 5-piece long reach set. And then we have 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 24 different fucking smaller picks. You know, the ones in that area. About a fucking 60, 70 of those bastards altogether. Screwdriver's damn near a pocket knife. Oh, pocket knife here. Why'd you come out the pocket clip? I don't know either. This one. Kershaw live wire. And get you one. Got half the population against you with that. Well, you'd be surprised. You don't have, like, it doesn't have, it's not gonna, like, fucking stab a hole in something. It won't even lock the blade out at that point. It'd probably give you a little bit of a fucking, put a little bit of a hole in you, but it's not gonna fucking... This one's super handy for opening packages and that kind of shit, one-handing it. You're trying to get parts out of a box and put them on a fucking vehicle. And not that I carry it every day, because technically you're not supposed to. Welcome to Minnesota. Little Lubersnuts in there too. Primarily the only thing it gets used for is opening boxes and mail. Oh, now it's quick. It's weird seeing the Chevy bow tie backwards. Usually in my rear view anyway, so never mind. When they're on the trailer. Ford looks the same either way. Jeff says, Bryce, wear gloves. You know, why are you using your knife that close to your fingers? You're supposed to hold on to it and cut over here. I mean, I only murder my hands with drill bits. I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your pocket knife. It's one time. The other time was in the wrist, so that doesn't count as the hand. A fucking cricket here somewhere. I can hear it. Or it's over by the door. Oh, fuck time is it? Almost 10 o'clock. What fucking time to get the hell out of here? Where's your cow at? I don't know, the garage door is closed, so he's probably out there somewhere. This very day, Ford has not closed the O, so it looks like a U. and the cursive F, like a T, so turd. Fine. Ed's in. Chevy's a maxi pad with wings, Kyle. Wow. Yes again, Rick. Almost 11. We're on real time. Not your fake fucking Eastern time. Your knife is at a Cobra Tech. No, it's Kershaw. Kershaw Livewire. Did your cow ever get angry with you? Sure, it won't be real happy in another couple weeks when it goes to the fucking butcher, but it'll taste good, so. Personally, I prefer mountain time. I don't know if that's an innuendo or you only prefer that when you're getting told. Never mind. What breed of pigs do you have? I forgot. Mangalitsa. Hungarian heritage long hairs. Jeff says hairy ones. They are hairy. Very much so. 2 are going on the 2nd of September. Well, we have butchered in the past, but not recently, no. Two on the 2nd of September. 2 steers on the 2nd of September. Butcher cow's going to Burger tomorrow. Have a good night. All till next time. Appreciate ya. Oh, Brokeback's been gone for a long time. He's been in freezer camp. Well, he's been out of freezer camp for a while, too. Run the fuck out. But hopefully in October he'll have an opening for at least one more steer and maybe a couple hogs. And then we'll have to wait until December. Because November, all they do is deer and bear. October, they leave plenty of openings for bear as well, but... Fuck, I'm way behind. He's in the septic system, yep. How long would a cow last you for beef? Not very. Not as long as you think. It depends. And if I... A full beef, we kind of... The wife, as soon as we butcher and you got fresh stock on stuff, the wife gets after it, so... We eat fucking steaks every night. But if we throw some... We're doing 2 cows. 1.5 of which is sold, so we're going to have a half beef of our own. That'll get us through until either October when we butcher another one for ourselves, and then or December. hog and a half is sold, so I'll have half a hog, half a cow, and then throw a deer in there. We throw a deer in there in November. That'll keep my wife busy because we'll eat venison. We'll be out of fucking venison before Christmas for sure. Just fine. Unlimited beef. Well, that's not necessarily true. They do have to breed and reproduce, so there is a limit. Especially if your grown kids are taking it too. Let's just say for months you'll be eating good beef. We're in a pretty good rotation now where we'll be able to butcher regular for quite some time. Adjustments have been made in the herd, so I don't have to worry on a personal level. I don't have to worry about it, but not that we'll have a lot for sale all the time, but depends on if we're getting heifers or steers, or we're getting what our birth rate ratio is there and how many cows we're culling. But hamburger won't be an issue. So Alex is here. Clayton's back. Doesn't get fresher than actually having your cow chopped up for you. Well, it does, because we used to cut them ourselves. But a little bit fresher. This one's going to go about 3 miles down the road to the butcher shop and get cut up. Turn around, come right back, so. Cow-calf pairs are insane at auction. Wait until the bottom falls out of that market. Problem is the reproduction rate on cattle is it's at all-time fucking lows. Because a lot of guys are fucking either selling out because prices are so high, or they're shipping fucking heifers that they should be keeping and cutting the herd back. In the long run, I mean, I cut my herd back to get to a manageable fucking level because I didn't want to fucking battle the weather all the time, but these big fucking places that are fucking selling off open heifers and everything for butcher, long term of that's not going to be good. What is the average price on market beef right now? What was it? Fucking $8 and some cents a pound? Across the board? Holy shit! I don't know. I don't even give a fuck about the market. I'll just sit on my own beef and how much does a cow like the one you got run for in market, Rick? I have no idea. I don't know what butcher steers are bringing. You know, like 700-800 pound steers. I don't know what they're bringing. $0.88 pork at Hy-Vee this weekend. Guess I'm eating pork for a while. Wow. The neighbor has 150 head sitting on a few bucks. Yeah, neither fucking few bucks now, or it ain't worth fuck later. So I gave up on the fucking cattle market. The inconsistencies are fucking retarded. When you gotta buy fucking hay to keep the bastards through the winter, you're going backwards then, so the hell with it. Minnesota's up to no good, letting dams fail. Let readers data center, fast tracking CDLs to illegals. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Can't believe there isn't more cattle rustling. People aren't that fucking ambitious, dude. If they're gonna rustle cattle, it's gonna be out in the west, not around this area. And I can tell you right now where I'm at, you want to rustle some fucking cattle, you'll be fucking hog feed in a hurry. Anyway. Sy-V pork pump full of saline solution like the shit Hormel does? Oh, I'm sure of it. They're wet fed. Wet fed pork. Pork chop will look great in a package and shrink up to about a third of the size it was by the time you get the fucker to temperature. It's fine. When a neighbor sold a beef cow to be butchered $4,000 for the processing, that's usually a $650 animal around here. Holy fuck. Yep. Doesn't work. That's not nice. To be honest with you. I mean, for the guy getting a check, maybe. The other side of that market's coming, though. I would rather have it be ebb and flow than fucking massive swings. Because the fucking higher this peak, the deeper the valley on the other side of it, I promise you. I fucking promise you. Been in this for a hot minute. See it? Damn right it's expensive. And the more that shit keeps happening, the faster it's going to reflect in the fucking store. So hold on to your britches, bitches. Especially with the tariffs that are on fucking imported meats. That's also inflating the fucking market here. Because we were importing a shit ton of fucking Brazilian trim because it was cheaper than domestic ground beef. Well, now that's got a tariff on it, so they don't want to ship it in here. You're going to see $8 fucking hamburger in a hurry. Just telling you. And that's questionably raised feedlot beef. Catalana's cartel, the Long Gloves gang. Wow. Processing usually $650 and up. Oh shit. So $4,000 for the cow and $650 to process it. $4,600. So even that, well, unlikely that thing's going to yield fucking 1,000 pounds of meat, unless it's a really big fucking animal, but even then it would be $4.50 a pound, $4.60 a pound. Probably closer to 600 or 700 pounds of meat if it's a big cow. The math doesn't math to me. The Brazilian beef is everywhere. Most store-bought jerky is Brazilian. Yep. Canadian pork chops, they're cheaper around here. Haven't had good steak in a while. gonna get gonna get worse. Homegrown beef is a lot different tasting than anything you buy in the store. It's a lot better quality than anything store-bought. Fact. Of course it makes you feel like crap, because it's full of crap. You ever actually seen a package of fucking homegrown beef? From homegrown beef? They look a little different. Any opinions on deleting a diesel in 2025? Will EPA come after me under this administration? The laws are not retroactive. If they change the laws for the next production years, it is not retroactive to the laws that were pertaining to that vehicle when it was built. It's not how this works. So yes, they very much can. Will they? I don't fucking know. Fuck around and find out. I'm not. You do it. Let me know. It's probably be dumb. Homegrown beef or pork don't compare to store-bought. It's a fact. I'm in limp mode with 30 miles left before speed limited. Well, sounds like you probably had a check engine light on for a while and decided you were going to ignore it until now. Grass-fed beef is higher priced than regular beef because you got to keep them longer to get them to butcher weight. Basic economics. So I feedlot beef is cheap. In and out fast. Put a lot of weight on it as fast as you can. A lot of grain, a lot of salt. And make them thirsty. Anyway. It's fucking time for me. I got shit to do tomorrow. And I gotta get a cow butchered, so I'm out of here.